So my path to law school was pretty circuitous. When I was a Bowdoin student, I was pretty adamant that I was not going to go to law school. It seems like all the government majors were going to law school and the history majors were too cool for that. So I didn't actually go to law school for many years.
So I started considering law school beginning in high school, really. Came to Bowdoin, took government and legal studies classes, took the LSAT and applied to law school in the fall of my senior year. Got into Boston University and attended after I graduated.
I went straight from Bowdoin to law school, so I applied my senior year at Bowdoin. From Brunswick, moved straight to New York City.
I ended up going to the University of Maine School of Law here in Portland, Maine. It was the best value, and I wanted to be in Portland again. Yes, I can't imagine a better major for the practice of law than history.
Well, government and legal studies gave me a broad introduction to legal studies. It gives you a good introduction to a lot of the thinking that you're going to need to do in law school.
So I was a math major at Bowdoin, which I think is a little unusual for a lot of lawyers. A lot of lawyers, I think, sort of come from the humanities side. But I found that analytical framework that you have in math, you're sort of working within a set of rules and you're trying to solve sort of problem within that sphere, and I think that's a lot of what I do now in my job.
I just think it's really important to figure out what's important to you before you go to law school. Law school is a huge investment of time and money, and you can be a lawyer. You can become a lawyer when you're 45 years old. There's no rush to be a lawyer. There will always be room for people in this world who want to do good work and go to law school.
Now I think it was the right choice. Like, I think by my third year of law school, I was very much ready to be done with school and sort of wishing that I'd had work experience, but sort of now looking back, I think that I was still in like the groove of being a student and was like eager to keep learning, and so it worked out in the end.
The thing I think that if you're on the fence at all, you should really spend some time with practicing attorneys, whether that's through a job shadow or an internship or even just speaking with them about their career and their daily work. So I would encourage you to seek out any resources that Bowdoin has, and there are plenty.